Hello, can you hear me? Hello, good evening, can you hear me? Hi, guys.
Hi, class.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I have a problem with the Zoom.
Yes, I don't know why. I think it was because of me.
No
Right.
problem. The
It's
most important is that we are beginning today.
right. That's the important thing. Now we're here. Yes, I received a message as well saying that I had another meeting on progress. I don't know, but we're good now. Okay, so we're going to check the answers. Did you finish the exercise last night? Yes, right?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet. So I know you had a lot of issues, but I wanted to check the answers with you. Okay. Um, so number one said Taipei is very nice. Everyone is extremely friendly. What is the answer you wrote? Can somebody help me?
In the platform, teacher.
Yes, on the platform. We were doing that at the end of last class, last night's class. So we were using and, though, however. So everybody access the platform, please. Let's check the
Conclusion.
answer. Section 1.7.
Okay.
1.7.
What about you, Mr. Merino? Did you finish the exercise? Mr. Angel, have you finished? Mr. Angel. I can hear you now. So did you finish the exercise?
No, yes, teacher.
Not yet.
No, yet.
Okay. So let's finish right now. The thing is that it might get a little complicated. So that's why I wanted to show you the answers. All right. Is everybody on the platform?
Yes.
Yes.
You are? Okay, so what do you think number
Yes.
one is? All right, it says Taipei is very nice. Everyone is extremely friendly. Are you going to use and or but?
But.
And
And.
and
It's
and
okay. And.
Okay. So what is the sentence then?
Taipei is very nice and comma everyone I cannot see you.
Oh, right, but you can open your platform. I want to check your answers.
Uh,
So go to that section. Rene, did you get the answer for this one? What did you get? Try to open the platform, everyone. Okay, I'll give you the answer for this one. So you should have Taipei is very nice and everyone is extremely friendly. I'm going to make it a little bigger. All right. So what I want you to pay attention to is the comma, right? Before this and the period at the end. That's what you have to pay attention to. Okay, number two. Can you help me, Rene? Miss Carolina, number 2.
Number 2. One moment, please, teacher. I the
Well, I will wait. That's fine. Miss
um,
Irene,
the
number 2.
streets
Well,
are crowded. Through it's easy to
then
get
number
around.
2,
Uh-huh.
It's crowd.
Yes, though.
the streets
Go,
are
go,
the
go.
streets are crowded, so it's easy to get around.
Yes.
Right, but remember that we're going to put though in this case at the end. So the streets are crowded. It's easy to get around though. Let's see the answer, okay? Guys, this might be complicated, so I don't want you to have issues at the end of the module, right? After the final exam, so please let's work on it right now. So look, here's the answer. The streets are crowded, period. So pay attention to this, similar to what's on the video, right? It's easy to get around though. Comma, so you need this comma. And this period. Punctuation in this exercise is extremely important. Okay, there are only 4, so we're about to finish. Mr. Merino, number 3. Mr. Angel, go ahead.
The weather is nice, comma, and in summer, however,
No,
pretty hot.
you cannot use
No.
both. You have to choose one.
And
summer gets pretty hot.
Anybody, Mr.
The weather
Rene,
is
do you have a different answer?
Not teacher.
No. Okay. So you guys didn't finish this part. How did that happen? I'll give you the answer here. So the weather is nice, period. So guys, what you have to do whenever you complete this, you can complete it right now. If you're on the platform, we should do that. But in case you cannot do it for some reason, we have to watch the video and it shows you the punctuation, all right? It's on the video. So the weather is nice, period. Summers get pretty hot, comma, however, all right? So we're going to be using this at the end of the sentence. But follow the model, right? That's the key. Okay, and number 4. And
Teacher?
I think, yes? Tell me, Ms.
Sorry,
Irene.
in the number 2, the streets are crowded. Sorry, in the number 2, the streets are
Crowded.
period.
Yes, the streets are crowded, period. It's easy to get around, comma, though.
So,
No, though at the end.
though.
The streets are crowded, period. It's easy to get around, comma, though, period.
Okay.
So it goes at the end. Right, and on the previous video, you can check the structure. I don't know if I sent you the structure to the group. Let me see if I did that. I think I did.
Okay.
He is really good looking.
Okay.
He's not nice, however. Yes, I sent it to the group, like that last conjugation. Let me resend it, but you can also check it there. That's just, if you notice the example, it tells you, right, period, then comma, and the last word in period, all right? So next one, Mr. Merino, do you want to try this one? I don't think he's connected.
What number?
Number 4.
4, okay. Shopping is great. And you have to bargain in the markets.
no,
Sorry, shopping is great, but you have to bargain in the market.
Bargain. Very good. So the comma goes before but, right?
Yes, comma.
Excellent. Miss Mar, no, she just joined. Miss Carolina, number 5.
The food is delicious, comma, and it's not too expensive.
Yes, excellent job. Very good. Miss Irene, number 6.
It's an amazing city. Period. I
An
love
amazing
to
city.
go there, comma, however.
You need a period though. It's an amazing city, comma, and I love to go there, period. So the thing is that and is to join two ideas that are similar, right? However, is to contrast two opposite ideas, like it's an amazing city and I love to go there. So they are similar ideas. You're going to use and. Okay.
Okay.
So, do you have questions about these? So we have and, but, however. Let me ask you this, guys, because I think you're a little confused. And though, there are a lot of connectors, not only these, but let's start with these. So which one expresses or which one functions to express the same idea? And, but, however, or though, which one is it? Which one do you use to connect two similar ideas?
And
And, very good. So you connect two similar ideas, right? What about however, but, and though? So it is to connect two opposite ideas. So it is used to contrast two opposite ideas, all right? So all of these are synonyms, basically, all right?
contrast, but.
The three of them. To contrast, you're going to use but, however, and though. To connect two similar ideas, you're going to use and.
Okay, teacher.
So is that difficult?
Teacher,
Yes, tell me.
below, in the last word, the pronunciation is dot or so.
Let me teach you that. Can you see my face? I look terrible today.
Oh.
But anyway, this is a pronunciation, okay? Hold on.
Dot.
No, wait. I want to teach you the pronunciation. Hold on, pay attention, guys. I like teaching you pronunciation. Hold on. Here's the whiteboard. Okay. So do you remember, did I ever tell you about the pronunciation of these two sounds? This one and this one. You don't need to memorize the symbols, all right? But you have to try to identify them because these sounds don't exist in Spanish, all right? So what are some examples of this sound? How do you pronounce this sound, guys? Do you have any idea, any clue?
No idea.
No, right?
No.
Okay, I need
With a teeth.
the what, I'm sorry? I'll explain how, right? But if you can, please turn on the cameras, please, Mr. Misael, Rene, Marlene, so that I can see how you pronounce as well. Remember, I rather you turning on the camera for class so that I can see your pronunciation. Rene was sleeping. All right, Miss Marlene, if you can turn the camera on, please, and Mr. Misael as well, okay? So the pronunciation of this is, repeat it. So the tongue, it has to be seen and you have to blow air. So it's like, That's the pronunciation. So when do you use that sound? For example, you use it in thank you. Say thank you.
Thank, thank you.
Fifth.
Thank you.
That's exaggerated, but it's okay. 10th.
Tenth,
For example, July 10th.
July 10th.
Right, I would write it here. So you say, for example, July 10th, right? Thank you. This is the sound. Thank you. What else? How do you pronounce this?
Thank you.
Thank.
Think.
Thank.
Thank.
Are you looking at my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. And another one, for example,
Think.
thing.
Think.
Oh, for example, this one, your
Is.
teeth.
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 Right, Miss Irene, say it, please.
Teeth. Teeth.
Teeth.
Teeth. So you need,
Teeth.
okay, practice in front of a mirror, but you need to see your tongue with air, right? Teeth. This pronunciation is a little bit different. So, for example, and as I'm saying, it does not exist in Spanish, right? So it's like there. It's like a D, but between the teeth, the. So father, for example, mother,
Mother.
there, and another
There.
example is this word, though,
Dough.
though,
Dough.
though. Okay,
Oh,
Dough.
though. Is that
Dough.
clear?
Dough. See. Dough.
Okay, awesome.
Dough.
Let me see. Okay, let's continue then. So when are we going to use and? To do what?
Connect.
We're going to use and to do what?
Similar. Two similar ideas.
To connect to similar ideas. And we're going to use but, however, and though for?
Contrast two opposite ideas.
Opposite ideas.
Opposite ideas.
Right, so they're very similar. Awesome. Now, let's look at a different topic. So check the answers, study them, practice them so that you don't have issues in the final exam, okay? Now we're going to practice these. Let me see, who will read? Mr. Angel, can you read the objective, please?
in this session, modal verbs can and should
Should.
will be introduced in a conversation.
Okay, awesome. Let's watch the video. So everybody mute the microphones, please. And we're going to watch this video. Let me share the audio with you. Pay attention. Your absolute attention, all right? Here we go.
Try to identify the modal verbs which are being introduced in this audio program. Also, it is recommended for you to practice this conversation with someone else.
Can you tell me a little about Mexico City?
Sure I can. What would you like to know?
Well, what's a good time to visit?
I think you can go anytime. The weather is always nice.
Oh, good. And what should I see there?
Well, you should definitely visit the National Museum and go to the Palace of Fine Arts.
And what else?
Oh, you shouldn't miss the Pyramid of the Sun. It's very interesting.
It all sounds really exciting.
Okay, I imagine you cannot see anything, right? Hold on, let me try.
Yeah. Imagine.
I know, and the quality of this is bad, but I'm going to try with HD. Hopefully that works. Let's listen one more time.
Hi, I want you to listen to this conversation and try to identify the modal verbs which are being introduced in this audio program. Also, it is recommended for you to practice this conversation with someone else.
Can you tell me a little about Mexico City?
Sure I can. What would you like to know?
Well, what's a good time to visit?
I think you can go anytime. The weather is always nice.
Oh, good. And what should I see there?
Well, you should definitely visit the National Museum and go to the Palace of Fine Arts.
And what else?
Oh, you shouldn't miss the Pyramid of the Sun. It's very interesting.
It all sounds really exciting.
Hi, I want you to listen.
Okay, were you able to see something this time? A little impossible, I think, right? So repeat after me. Ready? I think I can
Ready.
see. I think I can see. Let me try. Can you tell me a little about Mexico City?
Can you tell me a little about Mexican City?
Mexico City?
Sure, I can. What would you like to know?
Sure, I can.
Sure, I can. What
Can.
would you like to
What
know?
would you like to know?
Well, what's a good time to visit?
Well, what's a good time to visit?
What is good time to visit?
I think you can go anytime. The weather is always nice.
I think you can go anytime. The weather is always nice.
Always nice.
Oh, good. And what should I see there?
Oh, good.
Oh,
And
good.
What?
Fantastic. I will there.
What should I see there?
what should I see
What
there?
you see there?
Well,
What should I see there?
you should definitely visit the National Museum and go to the Palace of Fine Arts.
Well, you should definitely
Well, you should definitely visit the National Museum and go to the Palace and Fine Art.
And what else?
and what
What
else?
else?
And what else?
Oh, you shouldn't miss the pyramid of the
Oh, shouldn't
sun. It's a very interesting. It's very interesting.
it's very interesting.
Interesting.
Really interesting.
All right, again. Oh, you shouldn't miss the pyramid of the sun. It's very interesting.
Oh, you shouldn't. I mean,
Oh, you
Oh,
shouldn't.
you shouldn't miss
Sun.
the
It's very
pyramid of the
interesting.
sun.
It's
It's
very
very
interesting.
interesting.
Very interesting.
It all sounds really exciting.
It all sounds
Oh, sounds really
Really
Exciting.
exciting.
exciting. No,
really
Exciting.
exciting.
Exactly. So
Can you
the pronunciation of this is should. Should.
Should.
So don't pronounce the L, all right?
Should.
Yes, very good. So I don't think, guys, we're going to practice this conversation because you cannot see it unless I'm going to try to type it again and send it to you. So we're going to practice that part tomorrow, okay? So can and should are going to be taught tomorrow. Let's see the next part instead. Should. Oh, you're wondering what the meaning is, but here you will find out, guys. You will learn about should and can in this video. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, pay attention, please. So here are the rules. And by the way, let me see. I hadn't seen Rene. Where had you been, Rene? Nor Mr. Guillermo until today. I hadn't seen you. Where had you been?
my first class today?
Right, you've missed what, 2 classes already, right? Be careful with that, guys, but it's nice seeing you again. It's okay, it's all good. Let's pay attention to the video, please. Everybody mute the microphones. And here we go.
Are called modal verbs. Modal verbs. You have already listened to a conversation where can and should were introduced. Those are called modal verbs. Modal verbs show a speaker's attitude or mood. We can also use them to ask for and give advice. Stay with us as we will explain them.
Modal verbs can and should.
What can I do in Mexico City?
You can see the Palace of Fine Arts. You can't visit some museums on Mondays.
What should I see there?
You should visit the National Museum. You shouldn't miss the Pyramid of the Sun.
Okay, we'll talk about the modal verbs can and should. This is how we'll use it in a question. WH question word plus modal verb plus subject plus verb plus question mark. Where should we go? And this is how we use it in a positive sentence. Subject plus modal verb plus verb plus complement. We should go to a museum. This is how we use it in a negative sentence. Subject plus modal verb plus not plus verb plus complement. We shouldn't go to a museum. It is important to notice that modals do not take a final S and neither does the main verb. He should go to a museum. Maria shouldn't drink. Did you notice? There's no change on should and neither on the main verb go.
Okay. So what can you tell me about the structure of this model?
To a conversation where can and should.
Let me see. I'm going to ask somebody, so you guys tell me. Tell me a summary of what you should do. Mr. Tony, do you remember? What are some important rules? Mr. Tony, you're muted. I'm unmuting you right now. Nope, can't hear him. Okay, there you are.
No.
All right, so let me ask you something. I will ask this question to everyone. Unmute the microphones, please. Are you going to modify the verb after the modal? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No. So it's pretty easy, right? Because there are no conjugations. You're always going to use should and you're always going to use can. All right. So I will tell you something that's probably not explained in the video. Okay. So what is the difference between can and should, for example? Which one expresses an option, can or should?
It's a probably.
A possibility. Can is a possibility?
A possibility.
Yes, a possibility, and it also expresses an option, all right? And what is should then? An advice or recommendation, okay? But right now we're going to practice. We're going to practice with should and shouldn't, all right? These two. We're going to practice should and shouldn't. So pay attention, guys, so that you understand how you're going to answer and how you're going to use it, all right? One of the questions is, what should you do? Hold on, let me see. What are some things you should do to improve your English? All right, I will ask you this question and everybody help me. What are some things you should do to improve your English? Anybody wants to help? Guys, unmute the microphones and help me, please. Okay, we're practicing this.
I could. I should.
I should.
So this is the question. What are some things you should do to improve your English? We're going to use affirmative and negative. All right. So you should, what should you do? Give me a verb.
Go.
Watch. You should watch.
You then go.
What did you say, Rene?
Watch.
Watch
You
what?
should watch movies.
Movies in English. Okay, very good. Miss Carolina, your advice?
Should.
Uh-huh.
You should go
Should go, uh-huh.
to the gym.
Oh, no, no, no. To improve your English.
You can study at the gym.
Maybe it helps. I don't know.
Improve English. I don't know. I understand, teacher.
Improve is mejorar. So what are some things you
I
should?
should go to the class.
So I should attend classes every day. Yes.
Classes every day.
What a good example. Very good. Miss Irene, tell me something that you shouldn't do if you want to improve your English. Miss Irene. Okay, not here. Mr. Perez or Miss Perez.
Sorry.
Mr. Perez.
Wilber Perez, yes.
Wilber, oh, there you are. Right. Is your camera working?
Yes.
All right. If you can turn it on, that would be better, please.
All right. I will do it.
Okay, thank you. So what is Mr. Perez, what is something you shouldn't do if you want to improve your English?
When you're talking about you have to use when the is needed, right?
Right, but I'm asking a specific question right now. It says, what are some things, so some advices or recommendations of things that you should do if you want to improve your English. So some advices are you should watch movies in English, you should attend classes every day, and you shouldn't. And now I need a negative example.
You shouldn't miss the class every day.
You shouldn't miss the class. Awesome. Good job. Okay. Is that clear, everyone? Are you ready to practice or do you need one more example?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes.
For me, it's clear. Thank you.
Everything's clear? Okay, ready to practice? So I will send you the questions right now to the group. Everybody check your WhatsApp. I'm sending the questions and we're going to discuss in small groups. Okay, so I sent them right now to the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
All right, I will.
My cell phone is in my room.
Well, maybe they can share with you or you can go get it, either or. All right, accept the invitation, guys. Let's get in groups and practice. We're going to practice exclusively with should and shouldn't right now. Okay, here we go. Accept the invitation, everyone. Thank you.
Ay.
Guys, accept the invitation, please. Join the groups. Miss Marlene, accept the invitation, please.
don't do. ¿Qué
Ajá.
cosas que what are cosas que debería hacer para cuando te encuentras con tu novia, ¿verdad? Eso es.
Una primera cita.
Con los padres. Con los
O
padres.
parientes. Va, parientes.
Padres, no. Parientes is relatives. Parents are mother and father.
I should say hello. Decir hola.
I should say hello.
Is the listening. I should practice the grammar. I should watch the videos in English. Only that.
Right.
And what are some things you should to do improve your English?
I should study a lot. I should connect every day for the platform to study and practice conversation. We should study extra time for learn more.
For learning.
For learning.
That's good. Hey, you're doing great. All right, Miss Roxana, can you hear us?
Yes.
All right. Include Miss Roxana in the questions, please. Go over the next question with her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The question is if you are in front of your girlfriend or boyfriend's parents.
Okay. The second question is the same. What are something you should do to improve your English? I think that you should listen music in English.
Listen to music.
Listen, ¿cómo sería?
Listen to music.
You should listen to music.
Yes.
You should listen to music.
In English.
In English. In English, for example.
You should read a lot of books.
Hello. Hello.
Hola. Hello.
Hello.
Miss Roxana, I sent the questions to the WhatsApp group, so we're discussing those. Go ahead with the question, Mr. Angel.
I have the question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What Roxana? No, Roxana, what should politicians do to make your country a better place?
Okay, only that. What should politicians do to make your country a better place? Okay, Ms. Roxana?
Politician, what?
Do you think they should steal money?
Sorry?
I'm asking Ms. Roxana, do you think that they should steal money?
The politician, yes.
Politicians, they should.
Politicians.
No. So we're using should and shouldn't. So what about stealing money? Do you think that they should steal money or they shouldn't steal money?
Pues ellos roban.
No, right. But that's why we're saying, in order to improve or to make the country a better place, what should they do? Is the question clear?
First, Ajá, ¿qué es lo que deberían los políticos de hacer para un país mejor?
Yes, de
Ser un
hacer
lugar.
o no hacer. That's why I'm asking.
Ajá.
How about stealing money? Should they or they shouldn't?
Mm, the ordinary people should uh, I don't know.
All right, I will send you the answer to your chat, okay? Mr. Perez, what do you think?
Sorry, could you mind repeat the question, please?
Repeat the question, Mr. Angel.
What should politicians do? What should politicians do to make your country a better place?
They should be honesty, right?
Honest?
That's good.
Honest.
Honesty or honest?
Honest.
Honest. They should be work for the people.
They should work.
They should work for the people.
Right.
They should. I don't know how do you say cumplir lo prometido. Maybe.
So keep their word, you can say.
Keep the word. They should keep the word.
Their word, like palabra.
They word. They words. Yeah. He say or they say.
Right. So they should do what they say or what they promise.
Thank you.
Okay, excellent answer. Mr. Perez, read the next question, please.
Okay. Hold on, please.
Okay.
1 second. The question is number 4, right? What should do?
For a moment, forget the problems. Should
They may be living alone.
should take funny moment. And
you should spend time with your family.
I think that the people should to do exercise for health.
Don't use to. Should do.
Should do.
Right. Don't use to.
Should do.
They should.
You should spend time with your family to be happy.
Very good. Good answers.
And you should be millionaire to be happy.
What are you saying?
The people should
let me. What should do in an required? For example, last night.
For example?
Last night, the required.
Oh, that is right. You had an earthquake. Okay, what should you do in case of an earthquake?
Yes.
Teacher, I don't What does mean earthquake?
Temblor.
Earthquake. Yes.
Wait,
Earthquake.
Temblor o
Temblor.
terremoto. It's either
O
or.
terremoto.
So what should you do? Should you scream?
I should.
Wrong. I might be wrong.
I should keep the calm.
I should remain calm.
Remain calm. Okay. Only that.
Miss Ramos, you have an idea?
I should search for a safe place.
Right. I should search
for a safe place.
Repeat the complete idea. I should search for a safe place.
For a safe place.
I should
buscar un lugar seguro.
Yes, I should.
I should
search for a safe place. Okay. What else, Ms. Roxanne?
A room.
I should, or you should.
I should.
Should.
I should.
No, don't pronounce the L. It's should. No L.
Should.
Yes.
Should.
Should. Don't pronounce the L. I should run.
Yes.
I don't think so. Hey, last night, what did you do with the earthquake? You ran? Is that what you did?
Entre dormida y despierta.
No, so I was sleepy and I decided to run. Say it in English. All right, we're going back.
Between.
The question is about what should people to do be popular.
Okay, guys, let's pay attention, please. All right.
Okay.
And if you can, please always turn the cameras on so that we can interact, get to know each other. All right. I recognize your faces.
I try and do, but when I connect, disconnect the camera, I can turn on right now.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? No, right?
No.
Okay,
no.
Hold on. Guys, pay attention. It's time to finish, but I want to emphasize this. All right? Don't say should to, all right? You do not require this. This is incorrect, okay? So you say should and you say the verb just like that, all right? Should go, should do, should travel, should sleep, and so on, but not to, okay?
Okay.
Is that clear? And also do not pronounce this L here. All right, should go. So you are doing great. I like the answers. Some people say that in case of an earthquake, you should run. Is that what you did last night?
Yes.
You run?
Me, yes.
In my case, I did, you can say. Rene, what did you do? What did you do in the earthquake? During the earthquake?
I was working in the earthquake, and I just think about if I can go running or be quiet.
So you were decided. Okay, that's good. Well, it was a pleasure seeing you guys. I have to go, so have a beautiful night and see you tomorrow. No, see you next week for another class, okay? Have a good night.
Good night. You're welcome.
No classes tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you next week.
I see you next week.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.